Getting hosed again. In our expose of the city's bad water billing system, we've asked over and over, why haven't they done anything to fix it? So we asked for city emails via a public records request. The city gave us more than 2,000 pages, enough to bury us, to say it's too much. Instead, we went through everyone, and we found part why and part where their heads are at. And we've been chasing the city for months.
It had nothing to do with the billing.
Getting hosed.
For 2 full years.
What's wrong with this picture?
CBS 2 investigators
And that's not all.
have systematically exposed a system systemically failing.
Really getting hosed.
In his home, he can't.
Shame on you.
Chicago's getting hosed. Every bill we investigate is wrong, yet no interest, no inquiry from City Hall. We now know why. In a mountain of internal city emails obtained by a public records request, it came down to 4 words. I just called Gil. We'll explain in a moment. In our probe, no one's been more hosed than...
I'm Rodney C. Andrews.
He's jostled Chicago's concrete jungle for 30 years. Before cabbie, combat.
1st Infantry Division.
From the bush to the bureaucracy.
What was the harder fight, Vietnam or this fight with the city?
To fight with the city.
So we're just trying to get this guy back into his home. You know him? And we went up to Department of Finance. They sent us down here from the news.
If it hadn't been for Channel 2, I might not be sitting here now.
How you doing?
We went to City Hall
Good. I'm Brad from Channel 2. We're here to pay this man's water bill.
to set it right.
Yeah, it's going to be in room 107.
107? The water department? No. You guys collect money. All right, finance it is. Going back up to 7. They said to come up here.
You see, Rodney had a bill for
$10,700.57. This is what I'm getting charged for.
and no one's lived here for more than a decade.
Nothing here.
Because there's no water.
Nothing.
No water, no matter. He has an unmetered account, billed not on actual usage, but on an archaic algorithm, a guesstimation. A year ago, we dropped Rodney's story.
Okay, we don't deal with...
No. Everyone says you deal with it. Someone needs to deal with it. 107 again? Is there 2 107s?
In it, we showed a myriad of billing gaps. Like when the city said Mr. Andrews' charges continued because he never registered his property as vacant. Wrong. He registered it as vacant 3 times.
Oh, there it goes.
Which should have shut off the water, but never did.
It's alive. We got water.
Our tweet about that very story caught the eye and ire of Alderman Gilbert Villegas. Unconscionable, he tweeted just after noon, demanding a fix immediately and called for hearings about issues plaguing the department. We discovered exactly what the city thought about being put on blast via a public records request. Chicago dumped thousands of pages of emails on us. We read them all. Moments after the tweet, a nervous City Hall flack sent out an email. Villegas responds to CBS about calling hearings on water billing. 2 minutes later, the city's deputy chief operating officer forwarded it to Mayor Lori Lightfoot's chief of staff, who emailed one person only, MLL, Mayor Lori Lightfoot. 4 words. I just called Gil. 1 hour and 1 minute after Gil's tweet, it was over. Villegas, then the mayor's floor leader on city council, had invited us to an in-person meeting on bad billing. After I just called Gil, he canceled.
The appearance is the mayor's chief of staff called you and shut you down.
It's not accurate.
It just seems odd to me that you were so fired up you were about to call hearings, and an hour and a minute later the chief of staff calls you and then you completely ghost on me.
After I tweeted that, he called me and said that he would assured me that the problem would be addressed regarding the veteran. And I took him at his word.
A year after our canceled meeting.
Whatever happened to the hearings?
Alderman Villegas.
That's what I'm working on right now with the technology,
A Marine himself, he chairs the committee that oversees the city's technology. They're currently assessing it, namely its pitfalls, like...
I can tell you right now, based off your report, the fact that this gentleman reported 3 times that he was not using the water but still getting billed, there's a problem there.
City has never admitted that, but you're saying that right now. The system is broken.
The systems are not speaking to one another. It's antiquated, and we have to address that issue.
First, the city's line typically goes a little like...
I'm not familiar with any overcharges.
Not familiar with overcharges, Mayor Lori Lightfoot claimed in the fall.
You bringing thunder, boy.
Rodney's just one of the city's 180,000 unmetered, guesstimated accounts. It's part of Chicago's bizarrely antiquated system. Pay if you don't use water, pay if you don't live there. Our examination showed those greatest hit by these billing schemes live in black and brown communities. Add to that, water rates have quadrupled since 2002, as the city now uses God's gift of water in part to fill its pension hole.
After you saw that story, you thought...
I was outraged.
An angel donor was so honked off. Then we got Rodney's bill from this to this.
$3,164.63.
And the angel donor paid it off. The city didn't explain the drastic bill drop after we asked, but 100% of the bills we've investigated have been radically inflated. Instead of concern over rancid and regressive billing blunders, emails show where the city's concern was. I tweeted out a teaser, a promotion to watch Mr. Andrews' story, adding our water probe won its first Emmy Award. The flack for the Department of Finance started a chain email. The city's statement, it began and ended with BTW. That's by the way in Teen Talk. CBS received an Emmy? Emmy Award winning? Chimed in the city's first deputy comptroller. You must be joking. The city's comptroller, replied all. It's just a local Emmy, so the bar isn't very high, replied the water department. I just don't want him winning another for the Getting Hosed series. Well,
and the Emmy goes to Getting Hosed, the vet versus the water department.
It won.
You know, just gotta wait. You gotta be patient.
And not long ago,
I've been waiting a long time, so...
Rodney won.
How you doing, sir?
All right, now.
Got appliances for you?
Got appliances for me?
Yes, sir. We're gonna set you up with a brand new kitchen.
You sure you got the right address?
Got a refrigerator, microwave, and stove for you.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
It took a troop to revive the house mothballed by bad billing. Strangers did what the city did not. They cared.
And we'll have more on that army that helped Rodney put his house in order this Sunday at 10 p.m. Alderman Villegas spearheading a potential city tech upgrade. That system assessment is due back in April. As for the city emails, we are owed more. A week ago, we began asking questions about this very story. That very day, the city asked for an extension on the emails, their third such extension request.
Those emails certainly enlightening so far, Brad.
Yeah, they are, Erica.